Morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're back this fine Friday morning. Getting ready to work on some stuff for the day. Might bounce around a little bit, but yeah, got some stuff, got some ideas. We'll see how it goes. Couple updates before we get too down the line here. There is a small possibility that I may have to not end the stream, but put us over onto our assistant cam for a little bit. I have a delivery of lumber coming today. I'm not sure exactly when. It may show up during the live stream here, so if it does, then I'll have to go out and help them or show them where I need them to drop off that materials and stuff like that, and then we'll go from there. So that's one of the things. Actually, we'll check in. I'll show you guys. There's a couple things I want to do here real fast. Our assistant is hanging out in the back bedroom today, just cooling off, because part of the reason why we're getting material and why she's inside is because we are going to be taking apart our deck this weekend and redoing all these boards. Because if you can't tell by this video, it's kind of getting a little wavy in there. These boards have seen better days. It's starting to get a little squishy spongy, so we are going to be working on that this weekend and getting that freshened up and not falling apart, hopefully, is the plan. So that's why Puppy Dogs is currently inside. She's very upset with me because I won't let her go outside. I did a little painting out there this morning, so I don't want her rubbing herself in the paint. So
Go_Sarsaparilla pet the assistant.
Hey, thank you, Gabby, for petting our assistant there. Yeah, so she's mad at me, so she's in the back bedroom pouting right now. That's her MO at the moment. So I don't blame her. That's on me. I got antsy and wanted to do do some painting this morning, and that one's on me. There we go. Got that. Somewhere right there. There we go. Got that fixed and centered correctly. I moved around several of the things on our stream here, so I'm having to readjust some of the ones that I had started, which is fun. Let's see. Our other thing that I want to go over, since it is Friday, is normally we have my social media video go out on Thursdays. Oh, there's a picture of me. You get to see me. It's just my kind of like weekly update, kind of my way to be consistent and kind of keep people in the loop on what I've been doing each week and things that are coming up and stuff like that. Like I didn't want to do like the rest of the social media stuff and to be like, I have to post every single day, because if I was doing all of that, I probably wouldn't get anything else done. So I was like, well, what's the best way that I can do this? And this once a week, kind of get things compressed into a 60-second video, find some fun music to put with it, and then write a little post that goes with it that if people want, they can go read and see what's going on. But yeah, so this week's post is about our website update and new tote bags. If you've been with us here on stream, you've seen some of this process. For a while, we were working on a lino block that I was planning on using to print the bags with, and it ended up kind of working, kind of not working. It was an old lino block that I had, and I didn't really condition it very well before I used it. So the ink really was not doing what I wanted it to do. It was not holding very well and transferring over to our bag. So swapped over and did a screen print. I found a company called Easy Screen that actually sends out photo emulsion screens. I went through the process, printed out the transfers and stuff like that, and got everything burned into the screen, and then I hand printed all of these one by one. So made a little run of them. See a little bit in our background here, a little bit. Anyways, so that was one of the things. There's one of the bags that I made. We ended up with 22, so it was a good little haul there. Fun little thing that we're gonna have at upcoming events, hopefully to be able to sell. But I made it kind of like, if you've ever done printing of any types, if you've ever done any type of lino or lithography or any type of printmaking, then a lot of times you addition your prints, which is writing how many of them there are and which order, the order that they were created in. So somebody could have number 1, which would have been the very first of that print. And then you date it, you sign and date it kind of thing. So I did that with the bags, just kind of a fun little thing for me to do. We spent, was that Monday that we did that stream? I think that was Monday that I sat down and I signed all 22 of those. No, was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. And then Wednesday's stream was us going through all of our books and finding all the issues with all our books. So yeah, that's what we've been working on there. And then moving on to our website updates, we finally got the color change. So we are now into our green phase for book number 3, which is fun. Also got our characters updated. So we have patch and buttons on the front cover, or up on the front page here, helping to promote book number 3. So yeah. Also got to use our new, this is part of the reason why I went through and did all of the photo studio stuff that we did on stream, was because I wanted to change out all of these photos and get them all consistent and looking nice, and then we did the Photoshop so that we can get things cleaned up kind of stuff. So yeah, this is where they ended up getting used. I've got other places that these are great for, but this was the main reason, was to make sure that they were all consistent and nice and bright and colorful here. So yeah, like I said, lots of updates, lots of stuff I've been working on lately. We've got new events popping up in our list of events. We've got our Book Fest, which will be on June 6th here in Sparks, Nevada. We have Art Town at the Reno Public Market coming up. We also have a book launch event at Thistle Nightshade for July 25th, which will be the couple days after the release of book number 3, because the book number 3 comes out on the 22nd of July. But yeah, that Saturday we will be doing a launch event at our bookstore, our local independent bookstore here. So yeah, if you're interested in any of our local events that we have got going on, or any of the stuff that we've got going on, I know I have a podcast episode that I was on again that will pop up on here at some point. That's the best place to see all of the stuff, see what's coming up, and what to look forward to. So I also went through and refreshed our purchase and pre-orders info section here. A couple new graphics in here, changed some of the linkage that happened. I'm still sad that Amazon hasn't gotten their shit together and gotten the right image for book number 3 yet. I'm really surprised by that. All of the other retailers, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, bookshop.org, all of them have book number 3 displayed for their pre-order just fine, but Amazon's being a little bit of a turd muffin, and it's not loading book number 3 image. So I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know how to fix that either. I'll have to work on it and see what I got. But yeah, updated that stuff. We also have a cool new milestones section as well, which kind of like gives us a breakdown of all the cool stuff we did in like 2025, the first few things we did in 2024, just kind of like, I'm gonna say this wrong, chronicling, yeah, kind of the journey of the past couple of years, and all of these places that we, and events and stuff that we got to go to, keeping them kind of in a section where people can see all of that and see that we appreciate everybody letting us come and do an event at their or come and let us sell books at their events. So yeah, fun little things. Let's see what else is in this video. Oh, that was it. That was the last one. So yeah, that's our weekly wrap up video. Kind of spans a couple weeks worth of stuff. Like I said, it's been a busy one here between doing a bunch of this stuff, doing a bunch of updates, getting material for the deck that we're going to be changing out and getting ready for that, getting some of the prep work done, getting all of our furniture and stuff off of it, some stuff painted. Yeah, so I may or may not be spreading myself a little thin. I'll be fine. This is fine. This is all fine, right? This is fine? I'm fine. Cool. Anyways, what I was hoping to work on today, and I'm hoping I get inspired to be able to work on it and do it, is some stickers. So a little bit ago, we started working on these bad boys. I'll put the trim view on so you can see the final product. Little like Polaroid style 2x2 stickers. These will go on our business cards. So this was number 1 that we made. This was number 2. Kind of a fun little on his shoulders kind of thing. Kind of works, kind of doesn't work. It's kind of weird. Yeah, and then number 3, which I want to finish, and then I would love to make a couple more, maybe at least 2 more. Was this guy, but like you can see, I was just kind of running on empty here, trying to figure out what I wanted for this one, but that's kind of where I'm at. No, like I said, I want to make 2, hopefully 2 more. Get some colors in here. Yo, what's up, Alex? Hey, aren't you working? You need to get back to work. I saw what you put in chat on Sunny's stream. I was watching. Can't fool me. Shh. That was a dream. Oh, okay. Whew, I'm glad I was dreaming. I have his stream set up on my phone, which is down below my little setup here. So every once in a while, I can lean back and just look and see what he's up to. All right. I want to come up with some more cool, like, I want to, like, candid style stuff. I think I probably need to do some with just patch on them. Maybe that's my kicker. To be fair, it was busy at the time, but now I have a moment before shit hits the fan again. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I appreciate you coming by and spending that time with me. I don't know. Oh, I know. I know what I need to do. Frame. Let's open up. And we might have to make some other faces. I've got a whole macro faces that I can pull from or try to work on. Let's grab this color. Let's see, that was the pen tool here. Trying to drum up Ahamkara powers. Good luck with that. Of course, I have time to be here, leader of mine. How was did you get on and play with Bishek last night? Who was on playing that you were hanging out with? I think it was Bishek, because Bishek was streaming too. It was Ichabus? Oh, okay. I thought you were on with Bishek too. Bishek was on doing something. I like to try to handwrite these when I'm doing this, but sometimes I feel like I gotta go in and make a little bit of adjustments. Just a wee with those bits. Jeff shared something with me. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Ichabus. Why was I thinking Bishek? Probably because Bishek was streaming that one night. Okay, there's a weird little dot right there. Really tiny, but okay, that's better. There we go. A little bit better. Buttons and patch. We'll make it look a little bit better, but I don't want it to look too perfect because I want to still have that kind of like handwritten feel to it. He helped me with Guardian rank stuff and ran a couple legendary missions. Oh, nice. You might get roped into help me with the last rank thing, Master Conquest. Yeah, no, that's no problem. I think I need to do. Are you going for 7 or 8? Is that what? Because I think I need to do that too for mine as well. If I want it, if I want to maintain my 7 into 8, okay. Yeah, I think I'm 1 behind you. I think. What do we have? Okay. I don't know. What do we think about these stars that are in the back? Do we think those are worth anything? I feel like they're here nor there. Do they need to be bigger? I don't feel like you get enough with them. Maybe a little bit bigger, maybe not a lot bigger. Because I like the density of them. How many there are. There we go. Now it feels like they actually like run off the page. That's better. So the other one, this one doesn't have any words on it. Just kind of a fun little. I also want to look at the first year stickers that I made. Oh, we need to put one. Probably one of them playing in a box because of the box party surprise. That would make sense. Let's see. Let's duplicate this. Let's open up this one. No. Three, that's 4. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of U3. Okay, so I've got the little stitchings. Let's play with our colors here a little bit. Artwork. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Let's see. Where are my brightness? Saturation. Let's bring up the saturation just a little bit. Bring that up. Let's see. This one is brightness. There we go. That's kind of closer to what I was thinking. That should work. Okay, so now I gotta find the box. I did do something with the box recently, but where did I grab that from? grab that from one of the books, or did I put it in one of my files? No, it's not there. I have to remember what it was I was working on recently. It wasn't in my extras. Oh, I know the other thing I need to work on is getting our video finished for book one, our book one reading video. It wasn't on the tote bags. That's different. What was I doing where I needed that? Website? No, couldn't be. No, that. I don't remember. I'll have to go into. I'll have to go grab it off of one of the pages. Let's do. Let's do this one. Oh, copy. Get rid of that. Save. I want to get rid of, I want to rewrite this every time so that it's different. This is multi-layer group. Okay, so I should be able to which one is more sneaky? That one? Or mischievous? That one's kind of mischievous. Let's try that and see what it looks like. Grab all of these. We're not going to use his arms for this one. Copy. Let's group this together. Let's see, where's the front? I want to put it. So how do I move this one? This group, I want it to go here. Okay, we're close. That one, so it has to be on top of that one but below the other ones. This needs to go down. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. Hmm. Does it look mischievous? I don't know if it looks mischievous enough. That's... There's the worms. Yeah, I don't think those are the right eyes. Those are eyebrows. Don't like those ones. I'm gonna have to double check to see if I have any other mischievous looking setups for these guys. Yeah, I still don't like that mouth either. Can't seem to get that one to work the way I want it to. I think it's too big. Yeah, anyways. Don't know. I don't think those are the correct eyes for sure. Maybe something like that? I feel like I'm repeating a lot of the same stuff, like, but they're kind of candids at the same time. Let's do something different. Let's have more fun with this. Get rid of that for the second. Let's grab this. Let's go here. Is that all of the pieces? I think that's all the pieces. Nope, that was not all of the pieces. We need the back. This one. Copy. Some days is kind of what it is. It's just like playing with different ideas. I always run into the problem where I think I have to be original with absolutely everything. Like I'm like, oh, I can't use anything from the book or do anything like that. And then I forget. I was like, no, I have all of those fun little assets and stuff that I've built. I might as well use some of them for some fun things. Like, it doesn't make any sense not to. Like I was thinking about maybe putting this over on the side or whatever and having maybe having patch up on top of the thing. Let's put this underneath that. Let's get rid of that. Don't save. Let's go here. That mouth. We want to open up that, that. Let's click this one. This one. All copy. Let's see. We want to group that. Reflect. Okay. Cool. Let's open this. Let's open this. So I'm gonna put that behind. There we go. I'm gonna put it behind these. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Let's open up raid again. Let's grab sword. Which layer is the crown on? No. Is it actually on his head? Oh, it's actually on his head. That's rare for me to do. He's also got the mouse in his hand too. We'll try and put that over there and see what happens. Let's group that. So it holds it. Select. Okay. Actually put that on top of that. Make him a little smaller. Let's get rid of mouse friend here. What is this? Oh, those are the little dots for scrap. Okay, cool. Just his hand. Let's move that above that. Oh, I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Spam. Like I said, I've got a delivery coming today, so I thought it might have been their phone number trying to call me. It was not. It was just spam. Okay, so let's move this up to there. Spam bots, blech. Yeah, that's a fun little image. I love to put like some type of background in as well. Where is my... Okay, those ones are all fused together, so we don't have those. We don't have any there, we don't have any there. So I gotta go grab the shadow from somewhere. Where am I gonna grab that from? Grab it from here. Gabby. I should put Patch on one of the tables because that was always his favorite things to do, was get up on the counters and tables and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, he was a bad cat for that, but only for that one thing. Huge bad boy. Let's drop this down like 75%. No, I don't want your Spectrum internet. Stop calling me. But they're gonna keep trying, you know. Are you happy with your bill? Yes. Oh, okay. The funny part is the last guy that actually came to our door, and Dreamer was here. He was actually kind of rude about the whole scenario. Well, it's probably costing you way too. She was just like, no, we're fine, but thank you for being a terrible person about it. I think that's the hardest part about I don't say door-to-door salesmen, but any of those ones that come by and try to sell you stuff, like, I don't mind sitting here talking to you about what services you have or whatever like that, but if one of us, like me or Dreamer, says we're not interested, or we're gonna pass on that, when you keep going, that's when it's just like, all right, this is not cool. This is the part that's not cool. Because I like to know about stuff that's happening, and every time the solar people come by, I want to hear about what it is. But they're like, "Well, set up a meeting." I'm like, so do you know anything about the actual services there? And they're like, "No." And it's like, well, makes it harder for me to want to listen to what you have to say to set up a meeting if you don't actually know anything about it. Should this be a Monty Python sketch? Should we put in the Holy Grail here? Is that what this one needs? Problem is we got 2 frames. Maybe we don't need that framing. This is one of my favorite pieces from book number 3 is the little box castle that I made for him. I just like the idea of it. Nope, that's not the right thing. So a while ago when I was doing the social media posts, I think it was for St. Patrick's Day. I think it was last year, and I got a bug up my butt to do our weekly video, and I built a little castle. It was a whole little thing in Canva that showed like buttons, and he was on top of this castle and was talking about the Irish Scottish heritage that we have. And he's holding up a little bagpipe and he says, I don't know how to play this. And it was just kind of like a fun little thing. But ever since then, and part of that kind of worked into the box party surprise for book number 3, it was just like, oh, I should throw in a little box castle, just kind of as not necessarily a reference to that, but kind of a fun little a little nod, because when you're a kid and you building or playing in boxes and stuff like that, like, you think it's a fort, you think it's a castle, you think it's all that type of stuff. So it was like, it felt natural to put that together for it. Like, yeah, this definitely fits. Gotta have the box castle. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of like that. It's kind of fun. So let's save that one for now. Yeah, like I said, I have to remember it's okay for me to repeat stuff every once in a while. It's okay for me to take like these little lines in the back and reuse them for a different design. Like, I gotta get it out of my head that I'm not supposed to do that. Everything's supposed to be original. Question is this King Buttons and Prince? Yeah, we got King Buttons and Prince patch. I think, I did it. I figured it out. If you come up with a different setup for this, could be Princess Patch. Could be. I don't care. Either one. Let me know. I'll look at your suggestions. I'll think about it. We do have a break coming up here in about 2 minutes, so I wonder what our assistant is doing. She is hiding from me. I wonder where she went. Oh, she's right here by me. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Let's put it on. Let's switch to the outside cam for now. Or not. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Dun, dun, dun. Always making adjustments. Okay, so I'm gonna go move that camera and we're gonna take a 3-minute break and then we'll come back and we'll keep working on more sticker designs. So stick around, we'll be right back. She's out there exploring all the little stuff that I did outside of the deck there. We had, I've got the gravel and stuff pushed up against part of the fascias boards out there, the joist boards out there, so I had to pull most of it away so that we can take off those boards and put some new ones on. And she's like, oh look, you made a mess out here. Let me check all this out. She's double checking my work. That's what an assistant's job is, right? Making sure I did a good job digging up all of the stuff. That's why she gets paid the big bucks. Question is, where is she gonna lay down? Because she's gonna want to hang out there. Is she gonna lay down right in front of the camera? Oh, oh, oh. She knows it's there. I think that's always the funniest part, is I know she knows it's there. The big treats. Gonna go hang out over. They're gonna go smell all that stuff. All my tools? She's such a goober. Okay, we got 14 days left on our... Ooh, why can't I see that? There we go. 14 days left on our treat for our assistant Sora. Oh my god, she's hiding in the corner. What a turd muffin. Of course she is. And we're about 50% ready, 50% done. So supervisor, not assistant. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. She is the supervisor, not the assistant. Currently. Maybe it's a fluctuating role. Sometimes it's assistant, sometimes it's supervisor. Do we need to upgrade her? Maybe she's not the assistant. Maybe you're right. Maybe she's the supervisor. Nah, because sometimes Dreamer's the supervisor. Okay. This is your thing, Alex. You get to help decide this, since you're the only one here. And then maybe go Sarsaparilla. Should we add Dreamer and Jerf and Michelle to our supervisor of the month, or yeah, supervisor of the month, and then they should get treats too? Not like, well, it could be food treats, because it would be cool to go out to dinner or something like that. Maybe it'll be a combined thing. Should we do something like that? Would that be fun? Asperella says yes. I would have to figure out how to make that work, or what the reward would be. Not a bad idea. Ooh, there's also a question. Okay. So on Wednesday, we went through, and you think individual, not as a group thing. Okay. So each one of them should get a... It'll be funnier. Do we tell them that it's happening? Or do we just have it happen and then... I don't know if they would let me have them on camera or film for that. That's the only problem. I may be pushing the limits a little bit with that. Dreamer, the rest. Or Dreamer, yes, the rest, no. Yeah, okay. That's about what I thought. Dreamer would be down for it if I added her. That might be funny. She's not watching, so we have a possibility of getting away with this. Which is more fun. So, okay. Maybe that'll be the thing. Maybe we'll do Dreamer as the supervisor. Yeah, that's what it'll be. Every once in a while we'll have a new supervisor. That'd be funny. No, what I was saying is I sent in my information to get the books that were damaged that we opened up on Wednesday live on stream. Our order from Ingram Spark came in, and about 75 out of the 175 books were too damaged to be able to sell, which is pretty bad. So they should be getting back in contact with me within the next week to hopefully get this figured out and fixed. But there's a strong possibility that I will have a pretty sizable amount of books that I can possibly donate somewhere or use for something. Some of them are like, there was one that had a hole direct, like somebody took shot a hole straight through the middle of one of the pages in the book. Some of them are like pages ripped and torn and stuff like that. They're too damaged to be able to, that I would not feel comfortable giving away because they're just bad. Those ones I can cut up and do different like craft ideas for, or different things for. There was a few that had minor, it was enough damage that I didn't feel comfortable selling them, but enough, just minor enough damage that giving them away to somewhere might be feasible. I don't know. It's one of those ones that I don't know. Public library donation. Well, that's the thing. Is like libraries are interesting because some of them do take donations, but they'll turn around and it really depends. Some of them will sell the donations in order to help pay for the upkeep and stuff of the library. A lot of them won't take donations though. You can apply to have your books carried in the library, but it's not, that's a different setup. Generally they go and buy a book, or you can work out a deal to bring in free copies of a book. But they want those to be in pretty good condition. So school district could be a good option. That's a possibility. I know that we have here in Northern Nevada, there's a, I think it's a book drive. I'm trying to remember the name of it, because I've seen their little box, their donation boxes all over town recently. But they take in books, gently used books, and give those out for free to, I think it's either 2 families, or I forget what the shtick is for it. But yeah, the hard part is like, if I was going to do like a donation to a library or to a school district, I would want those to be in pretty good condition, right? Like these ones are, they have like glue splatters on them and stuff like that, maybe a little bit of tearing, but it's not in major key areas like words and graphics and stuff like that, where some of that, so like they're damaged, but they're semi-usable still, right? So I think that's a kicker, is if they're not sell worthy, I don't know if I feel super comfortable giving them to like a donation kind of thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm still wrestling with it. I gotta figure it out though. Ooh, I kind of like that idea of doing. No, I like them just written like that. Those are all good suggestions, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do any neighborhoods around you do that? Take one, leave one community bookshelves? I feel like you could leave a few there or start your own. I was about to say the same thing. Okay, we have the little libraries, which are they're kind of like a big mailbox, right? That's what they call them, the little libraries. They're out in front of the like people's houses and stuff like that. It's generally a box with a door on it, and they have books in there, and you can take books out and you can put books in, kind of thing. And it's a national kind of thing. I don't know if that's something that I have to go talk to somebody about. I don't think so. I think you can just put stuff in there, which that would be another fun idea to be able to do. And I think they actually have a registry of where they all are here in Nevada as well. It's a possibility. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were going with. That one has an overlay on it. That's why. I wonder why that was weird. What? Is there something on it? No, not a thing on it. Yeah, no, that's a possibility. Yeah, I just have to figure out what that entails. That's way too big. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll mess with the words here a little bit and get those kind of cleaned up. So last time we had something similar happen with Ingram. It was during book 1. I ordered about 20 or 25 books. And this is the weird part. Very similar thing happened where the whole box showed up damaged like that. Like they had an issue with their machine that glues all of the pages together. And yeah, there were rips and there was tears and stuff like that. Glue was holding pages together. So they did the same thing. They were like, keep that box and we'll make a brand new one and we'll send it to you. And I was like, cool. And that ended up doing that. But I ended up with 25 books that I didn't really know what to do with. And those ones were all too damaged to be even to give away. So we did some projects with those book ones. I cut some of the covers out and used the covers for some things. Dreamer cut a bunch of the pages out and used the pages for different projects. One of them was like a sewing kit kind of thing where we laminated the pages and then punched holes all around the edge and then bought shoelaces, and then the shoelaces could be threaded in a very simple like kid activity, thing that we could give away for free kind of stuff because we got those for nothing. And then we ended up using some of them and cut apart the pages Dreamer made some like when I did my display for the books at events, I built a little box and she decoupaged the whole thing with a bunch of the pages from book number 1 all around it. So that was kind of cool that she did that. And a couple other things that she decoupaged too, which were really cool with the pages. So, and we still have several of those left. The funny part is that when we did this last order that we got on Wednesday, I ordered books 1, 2, and 3, right? And book number 2 had about 13 mistakes out of 50. Book number 2 had 13 mistakes. Book number 2, wait, I just said 2. Book number 3 had 22 mistakes out of 75. And book number 1 had 40 mistakes out of 50. So that one was the one, like, for some reason, Ingram really hates book 1. I don't know why. They have the most issues with book number 1. So I don't know what the deal is, but I'm going to end up having a lot more of book number 1 if they decide to let me keep all of those. Which I don't see why they wouldn't. That's an expensive mistake for them to have to send back and try to fix. But you never know. Companies are weird nowadays. Maybe I could have tricked their little AI unit into giving me a full refund and giving me new books at the same time. Strong possibility. You never know. I think the hard part about that whole system was that when book number 1 had issues, I was actually able to call their hotline and talk to somebody, and they were able to get that figured out, give me an email address where I can send the pictures to and do all of that fun stuff. And that worked out fine. They were able to get things adjusted correctly. This time it's all, you have to send in a form and hope that they accept your photos and stuff, which I had multiple issues with. It just didn't work right. Like, it just didn't, yeah, it just wasn't good. No bueno. There might have been a few times where I yelled out in frustration while I was trying to get it figured out. Maybe just a few. Only a few. Are you working from home today, Vesperilla? I know Alex is not working from home. Because he's at work. Work. So it's really bad. I'm in the office. It's super slow and the admin building feels empty, weirdly empty for some reason. That is weird. Well, thank you for coming by and watching the stream. Appreciate it. Hopefully it gives you something to do, something to focus on. I'm setting for my cert while watching. Sweet. How are things going for the job hunting for Matt? Just gonna air all the dirty laundry right here on the stream. The dirty laundry. I know we haven't talked to you guys in a hot minute. Everything has been crazy. Funny part is I could probably turn this into a font if I really wanted to. If I do enough of these. Nothing that stands out yet, but he has some recruiters reach out and he is still on the lookout. I told him not to rush. We have time and aren't too concerned about money quite yet. That's good. Well, you guys let us know if you need anything. This world is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Not the good kind of fun. Am I right, Alex? Me. Okay, that works. I hope he's able to find something he wants to be able to do that works for you guys. I know that's easier said than done at the moment. Wish I was a little bit further along down the line with my stuff. I could use him for something, but I don't know what the heck that is. Or I wish I had the financial ability to meet somebody at the moment. I was thinking about that even for Regina and stuff too. Like, I wish I actually had a business that was a business. I think that's the hard part. Is like when I was younger and even when the financial crisis happened and stuff like that, I always had, since my dad had his own construction business, I always had something slightly there if I needed to fall back on. That's kind of not a thing really right now. There's no fallbacks. All the fallbacks are gone. We're all just raw dogging it right now. Yeah, it's a super weird job market right now. We keep hearing about lots of layoffs everywhere from friends and coworkers. There are lots of recruiting jobs, but recruiting stinks, and we don't want him to do that if we can avoid it. Yeah. Michelle keeps asking me about that. She's like, I want to get a job. And I'm like, I love you, Michelle, but I really don't know what the heck is going to be available for 17-year-old like right now. Like, it's like you said, people are adults are having a hard time being able to find jobs. I say adults, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I like that one. That one's pretty good. I think that one works. Yeah, I feel like this is the Monty Python sketch right here. We're looking for the Holy Grail. We already got one. You already got one? Can we see it? No, now go away. Before I taunt you a second time. So, that one's got that. I think Dreamer's home. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna go unlock the front door for her so she can come in. I was right, she is home. Okay, she'll get to see the new sticker design. I think she's gonna like that one a lot. Maybe we'll mix and match some stuff together. Might be fun. I do want to have some of Just Patch though. Well, you went shopping, you goober. Well, that did not give me any good results. I feel like Google searches are terrible nowadays. Not very good. I got a new sticker for you to show you. is the castle. That's a good one. That's Prince Patch and King Button. Yeah, she agrees. She approves.
Got you some pickles and some candy.
Some pickle. And some what? Oh. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, cool. I still think there's something I need to do here. Not sure quite what it is though. Let's see that. At least it filled up the space a little bit better. That might be good enough. They don't all, I also have to remember, they don't all have to be bangers. They don't all have to be perfect. Okay, so let's do those. We're gonna have that one. Yep. Let's save that. Okay, so we've got 4 designed right now. Let's duplicate that one again. No. These guys. That. Might not use that at all. I think we need some with just patch on them himself. Doing patch things. Let's go this way this time. I think we already had one that color. Yeah, it's a yellow bluish already. We got a pink purple, pink orange, kind of like 2 of those. Like that. Any blue? No. Hmm. Trying to find that perfect blend of things here. Okay, maybe we can work with the green. See what other things we have in original stickers. Do some books and stuff like that. Okay, we're in uncharted territories here. Let's do this. Select all, copy. Let's see, we want this through this path, rectangle, path. Should be able to select all of those. Copy, paste, group. Okay, cool. We've got the book. Okay. Got that colored correctly. Let's grab Patch by himself. What does the previous one look like? Lens is reading with his glasses on. I think I just need this stuff. That one. That one. He's going all on that one. Okay. Select all. Nope. Nobody. There we go. There we go. Let's put that on its own layer. think we're going to change the background. I think the green is not going to work for that the way I want it to. What would be a better color? Yeah, I think we need to change the background. Edit. Recolor. Gosh dang it, keeps moving it down. Maybe a yellowish? Maybe not neon yellow. That's not bad. That would give us give us 2 of the I Heart Books versions. Similar, but not the same. Lock artboards now. Why are you giving me that hint? Hello. There you go. How about that one? I Heart Books. It's a play on this one that we did.
Is it a
Yeah, it has it's in the Polaroid format. I figure all the new ones will be in that setup. Ooh, that's what I should do. Thank you for making that abundantly clear. What I want to do, I want to get a new, I don't know why I have these other 2 layers up here. Literally not doing anything for me. Let's put this down here. Open up the last one. Yeah, I think we're going to do that instead. We'll change it up. They're typing it out. We'll write it down here. I think that's been what's been fun about playing with this idea of this being polarized, is that instead of doing, like, some of them I could do word bubbles on if I wanted to, but if I want to, like, say or have a line down here, I just kind of have to write it in like it's a Sharpie kind of thing, which is kind of fun. Kind of cool.
Usual hearts interesting.
How? What do you mean? I dropped. You? Where do you start? You start at the top for your hearts?
Yeah.
Where? Like here?
Mm-hmm.
You start in the middle? Really? That's odd. Why would you do that? I'm joking. Let's do... fix this a little bit. You know what, let's just do that.
What are you doing?
Adjusting the writing a little bit. Didn't know I could do what?
Right.
Yeah, because what it is it's just a paint tool. Because we're in Illustrator, if you click on it, like here, see that orange line? That's the middle of it, or that's the actual line itself. So if I want it thinner, I can actually take the stroke and just reduce it and make it thinner. So it's basically making a line, the bottom, around the side, across the top, and around the other side. So then I can go uber thick if I want, or uber thin. I can actually even change the uniformity of how the line works. There's a bunch of weird stuff that you can do with it. Yeah. I've got it set right now so that it kind of looks like a pen or a marker.
Yeah.
Like a thick Sharpie, yeah. Like a thick boy. Gabby's been on watching. Me? Dreamer says hi. She's at work. She said it's weird because it feels like there's nobody there. That is getting to the end of the school year. That is true. Yeah, she sent you a cheer.
Go _ sarsaparilla just redeemed sparkles emoji.
Dreamer
Dreamer
says,
cheer,
yay.
sparkles emoji.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Need something above him though now.
It does need something above him. I don't know what though.
Maybe a Wordle that says, "Once upon a time."
Something. Not quite sure what yet.
Idea?
I didn't say I
Funny.
didn't. Wow. Didn't say I didn't like your idea. Technically, I could make him bigger, but that'll make him push the books out a little further. Which might not be a bad thing. Our setup here is a little bit different than the previous one. Let's do... I can fill in with some more books around on the outside. I can make it bigger too. Yeah, we need to change it up a little bit somehow. Let's take trim view off. Boy, that's really slow today. Maybe I should do like a radial pattern. Question is, does it read, huh? Does it look like books? True. Yeah, it kind of works.
Think that better?
Like, you like that better? I'm thinking about changing them to vertical. Oh, the ad break, damn it. Missed the ad break. Damn it. Always missing them. I'll show you after we get back from the break. Okay. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, well, I totally missed half part of that break time. I don't know how I missed that. I was checking chat too. I mean, I even have the timer right there that tells me when it's on its way. I don't know. I missed it somehow. I was concentrating. I was in the moment. Caught in the moment. Fine. Ads. I know, ads suck. I know they do. No, I was thinking maybe like this. Dreamer. I'll move them, but
Then
they don't look like books that way. Interesting. So you think laying down on their side like this looks more like books? Interesting, interesting. Has more of a book feel, huh? Book feel, book vibe. Okay, cool. Let's untrim this. That one. Oh, that was the only extra one we had. Sweet. Oh. Do want to rotate this though. There we go. So now we have a whole new set of colors in there too. Yeah, we'll make them even a little bit brighter. There we go. Bring up the brightness a little bit, so they got a little bit different feel and vibe than the other sticker too. Bam! Look at that. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes I fight against the idea of making the same thing or using similar ideas, but it's okay. Like, rebuild it, do some different things with it. That's okay too. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 stickers now, Dreamer.
Good amount.
Well, it's only got, so we've got 4 of them with patch and buttons on them, and then 1 of them with him by himself. You think that's good, or you think we need one more of, I don't know if we can do one more or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can only do 5.
We have I guess one's a buttons we might have.
That's when Buttons was younger. Regardless, we have 5 right now. I could always change this one. This one is okay. I can keep the stars. Just do another patch one. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let's change this one. Let's get. Sorry, Buttons. You gotta go. Vamos. Perfect for that song. Okay, so what? I do have him. Get rid of that one. I do have him eating a cookie. Do we want him eating a cookie? He was the foodie, yeah. Yeah, let's do that one. Just do that by itself. All copy. Yeah, Patch used to get into all kinds of things. Turd muffin. Let's see. I want to get rid of one because that one's nothing for me. The glutton. What he was. Put it on that side. Arrange, bring to print. There we go. Actually, I think the cookie is too big. I think we need to make the cookie smaller. No, that's something else. Object prediction, as I said, it does not sound like a lumber truck, but it's very close.
Well, his is gonna be different.
That's why I was like, it could be the other one. That's why I went and looked. Okay, so we need to find, where are the crumbles here? They're on his face. They're in this group. There we go. Let's pick all of these. We need to change the color of those because those are wrong. Let's see. Let's make those all. That's cool. There we go. Let's make all of these this color, and then we can go through and discolor a couple of them. Those. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. The hands are too low. That's a problem. So this is the issue, is in order to have it be cute, the hands have to come from the bottom. If it's too close to the up higher, then it looks funny. It looks like he's using his bottom feet. Sometimes you can get away with it if you're cropped correctly. Definitely not cropped correctly on this one. Not yet, at least. Don't know. It's better, but it's... I made the cookie smaller too to give myself more room to... I know it's better, but could be cuter the other way. Yeah, that'll work. Patch with a snack. Well, I was kind of hoping to have his name on it. So I can get rid of... Don't need that. Don't need these other ones. Go ahead and save that first. Let's trim that so we can see. Go. Yeah, should work. Snack time with patch. There we go. Hopefully it fits in my little...
Patch caught snacking. Patch equals snack expert.
I like snack time with patch. Which is heavy, boys. Where are you finding all these? Are you coming up with these? Patch caught snacking. Patch and snacks.
Just patch, snack. Patch equals snack expert. We can do the W with the dash.
Snack time patch. Nope, I think it's snack time patch.
It's just snack time patch.
Like what?
I'm trying to do.
Closer together too. There we go. Necktie patch. Yeah, I like that much better.
Are you keeping the stars?
Yeah, I'm keeping the stars.
Or are you gonna change that other one?
Change what other one?
Didn't you have one this time?
This is the one. I got rid of all the other stuff because I didn't really like it. So
Cute.
yeah, I think that turned out much better. So now we have 2 specifically with patch and 3 with patch and buttons. And then we have all of the other ones with... You want to see the castle one again? You like that one? That one is really cool. Can confirm. I done did good. I had an idea and it worked out. Okay, so we should be able to go through 1, 2,
Make a sticker sheet.
3. Yeah, we should be able to make the sticker sheets now. We need this one. We need this one. My writing got worse as I went along. Yikes.
Actually, that was the first one you did.
That's what I'm saying.
Your writing got better.
My writing got better.
Maybe you need to fix the writing on that one.
I think I might need to.
That one looks good.
That one's okay. It needs a little bit,
But
but
the first one, that one needs some.
that one needs some love.
I wonder if you could grab the patch and buttons from a different one and bring it over.
No, so I was talking about this earlier on there, and yeah, because I didn't write it the same. I'm just gonna get rid of that and do it again. I want them each to feel unique.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to redo that. The 2 T's.
Yeah, I'll fix it. The 2 T's look weird.
Yeah, it looks like buttons.
Yeah, I usually go back through and I pull these apart a little bit and
Hey. That looks so weird. That looks like an H. On the other ones, do you do that?
yeah, I do on all of them.
You combine the...
Yeah. Kind of like a signature thing.
Weird.
I might, you might be right. I might need to separate those.
Because it looks like an 8.
What do y'all think? Do you think the wording of buttons here with the two T's kind of crossed together, does it look too much like an H? Or does it come off as two T's? Do I want to risk it? Risk it for the biscuit. Hard part is since there's two of them together. Yeah, I think Dreamer's right. I would separate. Yeah, I think you both are right. Just in case.
Way better. Sorry.
No, it's not a sorry. That's a judgment call sometimes, because when I'm looking at stuff or when I'm building or designing something, sometimes when I do my cursive for my name and stuff like that, I don't mind having some of those redundancies or things like that. But for readability, for younger audience, for just about anybody, not even just for younger people, sometimes you have to make that differentiation. You have to make that choice. Okay, small adjustments like that. That's why I do this. I will have to go back and fix the other stickers that have that issue though.
Oh, I like the kind of funky licious.
It's still Funkylicious, but just not have that long tail on it. Trim that. Okay, so we're going to save that. Let's go ahead and export it as well. Export for screens. Do I want to do that?
Is your mic-
Yeah, the microphone's on. Why?
You don't have the one on your face. So you
Yeah, I use the good one for this stuff.
I couldn't see it and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Where do 300? Is this right? PNG. Okay, yeah, there we go. Export. Make sure the colors are right. Don't think they are. We're gonna export this a different way. As yeah, okay. Export. 300 art sampling, transparent. Yeah. Fine. Double check this. I don't know if I like that one. Hey, Sonny. Did you get done? You're still streaming. You're flying through space right now. You goober? Optimize PNG. I'll try and see what happens here. I can't hear if you're talking on your stream because I have you down low so that you don't come through on my microphone. But I've got you on my phone down below my desk here. And I can see you flying through space at the moment. Ooh, that's tiny. Why is that so tiny? Am I not getting... I'm not getting good resolution out of this. I guess I can go... %. Try that. Nope. Export legacy. Let's try 500% maybe. Pencil. PG24. Just I think it's the same. I think we're good. Close enough. Okay. So we do that one. Save that. Let's export that. I feel like I can squeeze more resolution out of this, maybe. PNG export 300. Can I go higher? Can I go like 600 ppi? Does that make it better? Makes it bigger by a lot. Okay, we'll try that and see what happens. Okay, so technically, new layer. I pull this in here. Yeah, that's the correct size. I take this one, pull it in here. That's the correct size. I do this one. Okay, so that's the same size too. Okay, cool. So I can actually go through and export those at a 600 DPI or PPI, whatever it is, and get better prints out of that. Sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that. Yes, I do have to fix the other buttons. The only one that is correct at the moment is the first one. We can export as... Yep, 600. Optimize and replace. Okay. Should be good as better. That one's good. The patch one is good. Any ones that have any buttons in them need to be changed. There we go. D. D. What is? Let's get rid of that. That should work. Save that. As 600, yep. Okay, so then the castle one is next. Gotta change that. What do you think of this one, Dreamer?
Better.
Look a little weird to me. There we go. Save that. Export. 600, yep. Did the eating one already? This is the last one. $100. Perfect. Nice. Done. Okay, let's make a duplicate of this. We need a layer. We need these. Bam. One. That one at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Embed those all so they don't disappear on us. That's correct. Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't have a... That one's 2.43. What's up different? That one's weird. Five, yep, that's right. This one should be off again at 2.56. That's right. Cool. All locked into place. Beautiful. Copy. Paste. Okay. That one's correct. That one's not. There we go. 2.25. Should all be 0.25. I've got it set up so that it should hit right on the marks here perfectly. Should be no overlap, should be no problems with any of it. Cool, there we go. We got our first sticker sheet for year 3 of our setup here. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that should work. I've got all my lines, my marks, so that I can cut everything out perfectly. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's why, because I added that black lines in the middle there. We had the space for it. This way I knew exactly where the tops and the bottoms were. Just a little bit there. Yeah, the black lines are to show me where the bottoms are. No, that's going to get cut off. I have them spaced so that the black line gets cut off each time. Cutting it off where the what color is. No, the color that, so each one has its own little frame. See how it has the white box there? I don't have any lines in here to be able to know where this is to be cut. So what I did was I made it so that I made these registration marks at the top and the bottom, so I can cut these lengths out one at a time here. But when I do that, I cuts off any registration marks I can use to go this direction horizontally. So I had to add these to be able to make my... Nope. Still 2x2, still fits on the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Yeah, it all works out fine. Just means this 1/8 inch of black gets cut off in between each one. It's a different type. It's just another type of registration is all it is. A registration mark. Makes the cutting easier for me. Yep. Good questions, Dreamer. Good questions. Okay. Where are we at here? So we've got about 13 minutes left on our stream. That's perfect. Okay. So what? What else do I have going on here? I know I want to make... So I've got 2 different sizes of stickers that I've made. So you get to see these ones, but I also have this size as well, like little thin guys. What did you think of the little thin ones that we made last time? Okay?
Cute, but they don't go as fast as
The other ones?
do they?
I don't know. I don't know. If... Yeah, there's TTL right there. Oh, okay, stream. I gotta go grab some stuff from them. So.
Go_Sasparella just redeemed sparkles emoji, Tahoe cheer, sparkles emoji.
Okay. Woo, that was fun. Lumber day is always fun day. Soros is like, what are you gonna do to my deck? We're gonna make it nicer again. Hopefully. Hopefully.
She was gone that whole time out of the frame.
I whistled for her because I couldn't find her out there, and she was hiding behind the box over there. Yeah, because she's a turd muffin. That's the way she works. Well, how about that for perfect timing? Like right at the end of the stream, we had 13 minutes left, and they decided to show up right at that time. I think I will have to break the bands on that so we can put the material in the garage. That's okay. We'll do one at a time. It won't be too bad. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for putting your points towards our assistant, Sora. Sunny. Appreciate that. Tahoe. Oh, there was a Tahoe cheer that happened too. Yay. Cool. Trying to think. I guess I could take the camera out there real quick and show you our little package of lumber that we just got. Hold on. We'll go on an adventure. Hold on, we're gonna do an adventure. Yeah, take it outside real quick. Oh no, we're good. Let's see. We gotta switch over to the other one. Ta-da! Yeah, we'll go show the lumber. Just a quick little jaunt out there. Check out the lumber that we got. Hopefully it'll all turn out nice. Hopefully everything goes smooth. Getting it all put in the garage and then getting it all out so we can work on that tomorrow. So hopefully by next week, by next Monday, we'll have a bright new fresh deck on the back here. If not, it might be a big hole with a bunch of other framing that I have to do. So we'll see. Not sure. But that'll do it for today for our stream. I will be back. I don't know. Are we doing a stream on Sunday, babe? Do we know?
Building a deck all weekend. What do you think?
Well, I have a meeting on Sunday too, so I'll be gone for a couple hours.
I guess we will see.
We will see. We will see if we're doing a 500 Little Things podcast episode on Sunday. Not sure. So stay tuned. I'll post on the story on Twitch if we do get around to doing that, or if we're going to cancel anyways. But I'll be back on Monday, hopefully with more information about all the stuff that we've got going on, in-person events, launch events, our order for more books and stuff like that, getting that worked around and fixed, all of the things. And we will continue to work on illustrations, stickers, got a little bit of work to do on our setup for our actual in-person events, our table and stuff like that, a little bit of changes, but other than that, yeah, we got a lot to do. July 22nd, book number 3 coming out. All right, I'm just rambling now, so let's go back to our sticker sheet here real quick. Have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye, everybody.